Now it's time to press buttons and talk with Manky and ProZD.
Seriously, like a child. Like turning out the lights and throwing coffee at people and...
Shut up, no I'm not. I'm really cool.
You haven't even he hasn't even done like any contradicting or logic or anything.
Mr. Godo, come on. You are not 5.
The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true.
But Mr. Godo, Mr. Wright, are you okay, Mr. Wright?
I need help.
Has made some very strong points, and
No one's gonna help.
I will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt, Mr. Trite. If this detective really is the thief, then show us the proof of your claim. But it had better be as hot and as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face.
It is very hot.
and good, actually.
I would like a cup, just...
It is Bill's special brew. Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this decisive proof you have, quickly.
Huh? Oh, yes, of course. What's the big rush? I'm just doing Folgers K-Cups, guys. This is not special coffee, it's... Are you alright, Nick? Admi looks pretty rattled right now, like a snake. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. Like a snake. But can I really do it? Yeah. The decisive evidence that proves Mr. Luke Atme is in fact mask to mask.
Isn't that finally like, hey, the camera thing, only one guy came in or whatever?
Oh, yeah, maybe. As usual, the defense comes prepared, Your Honor.
Very well then. Let's see what you've got. Please present proof that Mask to Mask is actually Mr. Luke Atme.
Okay. Is it security?
No, it's...
Or is it the data?
Isn't it the data? The camera went off at once at around 1 a.m.
I guess that makes sense.
Because didn't he come in at 1 a.m.?
What, Mask to Mask or Luke?
Luke. Didn't Luke come in at 1?
He said around 1.
Right, but if 2 people came in, it would have gone off twice.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So that makes sense, maybe. Here's your proof.
Apparently not.
It could be. What do you think, Mr. Godo?
It looks to me like Mr. Trite is still a mite sleepy. Perhaps he'd like a big mug of my special Godo blend? Well?
I mean, the last one was pretty good, so... No thanks, I'm fine. Daijobu-da. What do I do now? Another mistake like that and I'm through.
Am I just going way ahead? Is that what's
I don't know.
fucking happening?
Maybe we don't have it
I guess
yet?
we don't have it.
I don't know. See what the... I mean, maybe we do.
No, I don't think we have it.
Okay, is that gonna... Let's just go ahead and do some insurance here.
Whatever.
Okay. Let's see what happens if we don't have a thing. Proof? Of course I've got nothing.
Ha! Just what I thought. A man has to hold his head up high no matter how bad things get, after all.
Ugh. I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion.
No, I'm just playing it by ear. This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is the thief. Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again. It's no good. I'm just not ready yet. But are you going to just give up and let us lose this?
So you've come to your senses, have you, Sir Lawyer?
I can't think of a counterattack at all. I need some coffee.
I could give you another cup.
I'd like that.
It seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. Godo, if you have anything further to add that...
Hold it.
What? What the fuck?
Who?
Oh, shit.
Hello. Who are you?
That doesn't really matter right now, does it?
Yes, it does.
It does. We're in a trial right now.
Ms. Delight. That's who she is, Your Honors. This is Ms. Delight.
Okay, now it's fine.
What are you doing here?
Nicky boy,
Hi.
the thing you've been looking for, I think I found it.
Oh, cool beans.
Oh, cool beans. Just say you don't have it and then here it is.
You mean that bag?
No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well,
How is that?
The sacred urn. Nick, it's the urn. I know. Oh, what's the secret urn? Can I
Why does it
see
say, am I?
Am
Order. You, madame,
Am I what? Why doesn't
that
it know what
urn,
it is?
where did you find it?
You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective, Luke Atme.
Oh, Desi, you're the best. You're the best, see. I don't know. I'll shut up now.
Not bad, honey,
I
but-
tried my best and I didn't succeed. Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Atme?
That's...
You could answer my question, please. Even you are going to have a hard time weaseling out of this one.
Objection!
That is so masculine.
Ha! Pathetic.
Damn.
Mr. Godo, do you have something you wish to say or something to throw?
Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change.
You said at the same rate constantly.
In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad.
You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved.
Before casting aspersions at Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree Delight. Is that correct?
Yes, what about it?
Ha! How charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring.
What are you insinuating?
As the wife of the criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere. Ouch. Including the... Bill, could I get a bandage or something?
That's never going to be a good idea. Like, you're always going to burn yourself.
Including the office of the good detective here.
I want to try that.
Ouch!
Coffee.
That hurt a lot!
We all got coffee, by the way. Thanks, Bill.
Bandage!
I'm getting so much coffee for so many people. This is ridiculous.
So you found the urn. What does that prove?
I don't work here. I'm here to watch.
It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it.
Running back and forth to the break room is just a pain.
What? I just brought it here from the detective's office.
Set this whole place
Please,
on fire.
madame. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy we have been witness to.
You're wrong. I would never do such a thing.
Ms. Delight. Ms. Delight.
Please, and shut up. I gotta drink of water first. Please, Nicky boy, you've got to help me talk some sense into these people.
They don't listen to me.
No, they don't listen to
No,
anybody.
I'm the wrong person to ask for that. There must be some way. I've got to prove that urn was actually in the Atme Detective Agency. Testify about what I saw. Show fingerprint. Because we saw it.
We saw it, and there was...
Fingerprints on the urn. That could... Well, he wears gloves, right?
Wouldn't it be testify about what I saw?
Maybe.
Because we were at the agency.
Yeah, we can corroborate it.
What's wrong? Isn't it your job to come up with something to say?
Nick, come on. It should be easy to prove. After all, we checked out that bag, didn't we? You're right. I remember doing that. I was there. Whatever was in there, it was hard and round and smooth too. Pretty sure it was a dildo though. Yes, it must have been the urn or a dildo. It must have. Unless it was a
big dildo.
big dildo. But I never actually saw it with my own eyes. Huh? Atme walked in just when I was about to have a look at it. So even if it was the urn or a dildo in there, I can't testify that it was. Ack! Chocolate, 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 you're right.
Ha! It looks like I was wrong about you, Mr. Trite. In this town overflowing with lies, there's still a single flickering candle of truth.
Nicky boy.
Hi. Well,
Hi.
How are you? Okay, this is awkward. Well, it's true that I never actually saw it. Just stares at me.
Okay, was that
Okay,
just
never
that was the
mind.
only exchange?
Just trying to be polite. I never actually saw the urn. But maybe I can still testify about it from another
on
angle.
Amazon. What about it, Mr. Wright? Have you given up yet? Just hurry up and give up.
Much. There must be some way. I've got to prove that urn was actually in the detective agency. Fingerprints?
I guess fingerprints.
Sounds plausible. I can prove where the urn was by the fingerprints on it.
Fingerprints, eh? What are those? Oh, come now. They're on your fingers. They're these weird little circle line things. Now you're really making me laugh, Sir Lawyer. Fingerprints indeed.
That's why I wear gloves. I hate looking at those circles.
Those cursed circles.
Oh, that's weird, but
What the hell? May I go on? Good.
they haunt me at night.
Now it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I am always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything. What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness's fingerprints would mean nothing anyway.
Nick, what are you going to do now? I've come so far to turn back now.
But in the end, it doesn't really matter.
Turned back to his office yesterday, and there I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprints on it.
Oh, him.
The fingerprints of this person.
It would be.
Oh,
he touched the urn.
That's right.
So I didn't remember that he touched it.
Oh, yeah, because if her fingerprints are on it,
then his fingerprints would be on it.
Then it was
if
there.
It was in the
So what is all this fuss about fingerprints anyway?
Mr. Atme, do you recall the events of yesterday?
Yesterday I took a big dump.
Hey, Nick, come on, open it up.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. Well, what's in there?
Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth.
Sounds like some kind of dildo or something.
Well, hello there. Hey there. How's it going there?
Go see.
It's true that I didn't get a chance to look at the bag at that time, but I did touch what was inside.
What? You touched it?
Oh yeah,
My big
gave it
dildo?
a good feeling. And I remember very well, it was smooth and hard.
Wet.
Dildo-esque in a way.
Well, that was just,
Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Atme's office.
Objection.
Or I'm the thief.
Ow!
That.
Oh.
I figured it out. It's really easy.
Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn,
Gotta keep it vertical and straight.
it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it?
Oh, I fucked it up. God. Of course it does.
What did you say?
I said, of course it does.
Oh, thank you.
Not what I said. It's what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. Well, that was some weird enunciation, but...
I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. I don't know.
If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was yesterday at the Atme Detective Agency.
I'm glad we're getting all these flashbacks because we haven't played in, like 2 weeks?
Yeah, I know. It's very helpful.
This blend, Godot Blend 107.
Still Folgers.
I've decided it's a little too bitter after all.
Okay, well, I'll make you another.
Yeah, mine's still bitter too. Bill, more coffee.
Stop spitting coffee on the ground. Order. I accept the defense's request. Bill, take this urn and...
I'm doing
I don't
too
know.
much.
Wait a moment, Your Honor.
What am I doing with this?
There's no need for that.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing.
No need, you say?
Could set this whole building on fire, Jesus.
Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. I knew that totally.
I just came here to watch and have fun.
Well, what are you saying? What are you saying?
The camera just did a thing. Oh, what the
I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't know. Yes, I finally broken him down into his base components.
Okay,
Okay, that's silly.
Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself.
That's weird.
Here I am, the tragic clown.
This guy is nuttier than a fruitcake.
You see, it was me all along. I am the one and only Mask to Mask. I hope you all enjoyed my little performance.
What's so funny?
The sitcom Everyone Loves Raymond.
Oh, I've watched that. It's so funny.
Well, Mr. Godot, what's Mr. Atme's condition?
I like his friend is really tall and
He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor.
Oh,
I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be, but I'm just not a fan of Everyone Loves Raymond.
it's not that good.
Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man, besmirching him with the title of thief.
Nick, you were right after all. What a fucking surprise. Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't the thief.
The court finds the defendant, Mr. Wright.
Oh, come on.
Oh my God.
Oh,
what?
come on, end it.
Oh no.
You're wrong. Wrong, I tell you. I mean, not exactly wrong so much, but actually not right is what I was really trying to say. Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening. The thief, the sneaky, odious thief who's been stealing all the treasures. It's me. I'm him. I'm the one you want. I'm the thief, I tell you. So do it. Pronounce me guilty, please. 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 Please.
I don't know what kind of a kangaroo court you all think this is, but...
Objection! The true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass Jug. What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you. And maybe on the next episode,
We'll hear more of this guy.
get more
old cinnamon
confessions from our
dumbass here.
favorite defendant. Well, cinnamon roll. Break off a piece of that and dip it in your coffee.
Breaking off a piece of that Rondell Light.
Please don't take my hair away. It's painful.
Shatter it to pieces.
It will shatter if you touch it.
They're made of glass.